If you saw my video a few weeks ago, it was if I touch an enemy, the video ends. That is where if I touch an enemy, the video would end. So I wanted to try a challenge today to see if it was possible to beat the game without touching an enemy. So the rules are simple. I cannot touch an enemy with the character I'm playing as or the touch screen. And since I've already done World 1 and most of World 2 in the other video, I will not go into details for those. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, so 2 Brigade. As long as you keep firing Boom Boom without getting hit, you can complete this level easily. World 3-1 is a level with snowballs, snowmen, and even some bitty bugs. So if you use the baseball to get the star, it's a little bit easier. And in this challenge I did try to get as many stars as possible, but most of them were unnecessary. And just try to avoid all the Goombas as well. And then be easy. 3-2 level with several bitty bugs and moving chain fences. Not too many enemies in this stage, so it's pretty easy. 3-3 has several ghosts, but they're pretty easy to avoid, so this level is also easy. 3- Captain Toad. No need to go into detail here. There's just one enemy that's very easy to avoid. 3-4 has a few piranhas and Goombas, so if you were to get this star, just stay behind the Goombas and then you can get it easily. This level isn't too hard at all. Oh, 3-8 with some Mega Koopas you have to get past. Thankfully with the Fire Flower we can get past this easily. There we go. 3-5 is an underwater level. It has several Goombas floating on things and Cheep Cheeps floating around. Just time your swim so you don't run into them, and then this level is cakewalk. And the cannon box can help kill them as well. Make it a lot easier. Alright, 3-6 is a Mario Kart stage where there's a bunch of boost panels and you need to try to get to the end. Just don't touch any enemies and this will be easy. This hill right here, you just gotta be careful to slide around the enemies. It can be a little bit difficult because it tries to slide you towards the enemies, so just jumping over them makes it a lot easier. And you can land right in that box if you time your jump correctly. And there we have it. 3-6 is done. Alright, 3-7. Up we go. We have a level with a bunch of arrow platforms and electric enemies that you have to avoid, and bees, and those orange enemies. Well, that's easy to avoid. 3-Train has several bullet bills and propeller enemies, but as long as you avoid the bullets, it's easy, and with the train skips it can be even easier. And you can easily use the Fire Flower to get Star 2. And look, I almost got hit right there. And with Pom Pom, simply just use the Fire Flower, keep firing it, and you can easily beat it. Thankfully, it doesn't chase after you. You can just keep firing it like that. Do it 3 times and you can beat it easily. Alright, when I came here, I thought we were stuck for a second, because look, we cannot fire it. Can't fire it. But I thought of this. Luckily, with the use of multiplayer, you can get another character and throw it onto Histocrat. So that's not considered me touching the enemy. I'm getting the other character too, so you can still do it. Just be careful to avoid all the little histocrats and carefully throw Mario onto his head. Just do that 3 times. Well, that's a hard thing to do sometimes. There we go. Right here. It's kind of hard to do it like that. Probably a little bit better just to slowly bring it up to histocrat. These enemies are very hard to avoid. I have failed this level many times. And just throw it like that 3 times. Just being still, and then you can complete this level easily. -1 consists of many ants, more obstacles to go through. But luckily, the ants aren't everywhere, so you can easily time when you run and avoid them. And here, just simply do the ant skip so you don't have to worry about bouncing on an ant. And this level is pretty easy. 4-2 consists of many piranha plants that are going in and out, and you have to carefully avoid it. Here you gotta get past this, but luckily with the fire flower you can get past it easily. Don't use the touch screen there, otherwise if you touch the enemy, just fire flower that and fire that one, which takes a while, but you can still do it if you aim precisely. Here you can just fire that and climb up the wall if you want to get the star, but this star isn't really necessary, so it's optional. And we have it. 4-A consists of boulders you have to throw into the lava, but unfortunately you cannot kill them with just the fire flower. You would have to pick them up and throw them in there. But luckily, we have a 4-2 warp, which can warp us straight to World 5, so we don't need to worry about that level. Just enter this orange pipe up here and you can make it past 4-A easily. Alright, now we're going into World 5. Captain Toad consists of platforms you have to touch with the touch screen and a little bit of ghost. But since this level doesn't have too many enemies, all you have to do is time when you run and go through the ghosts. Don't accidentally run into them, and then this level's easy. And just be sure to run faster than that big ghost, which is also very easy. This level is no problem. 5-1 is a beach level that consists of all sorts of enemies, like Koopas and Bitty Bugs, and even some charging chunks later on. Here, don't throw a Koopa shell to get the coin, just go in there and get the key coin. And you can simply just fire these if you want star 3, but you can still get it pretty easily without having to worry about it. You don't have to get that star. Some are unnecessary. And here, just make sure the charging chucks aren't right up at the key coin, then you can get it without touching it. And don't worry, that's not touching enemy, it's just a sandcastle. Simply jump over that. Then you don't have to worry about touching that enemy. Alright, 5-2. Love with swinging trapezes and a bunch of spikes. Even a bunch of piranhas down there. You can use these big jumps to skip many parts of the level, making it a bit easier. Alright, 5-3 does not have that many enemies, so this one's easy. And 5-A, just fire the charging shots, then you can get past this level easily. Just don't let them hit you. 5-4 is a big grassland level with several ants and little bit of fuzzies up in cannons, but it's mostly just a big open space, so it's pretty easy to avoid. Just time when you shoot out the cannon, and then you don't have to worry about getting hit. 5-5 is an underground level that consists of several bob-ombs, goombas, and stars. Be sure to time your jumps and don't accidentally get hit by the enemies or run into them. Here, if you're using this touchscreen, don't accidentally touch a bob-omb, otherwise you will be touching an enemy. Alright, 5-B is simple. If you want to do this level and get an extra star, just fire the goombas, fire, then fire the fireball. And then this level is not hard at all. 5-6 consists of flipping panels and some ring burners and a few piranhas, but thankfully they're easy to avoid. 5-7 consists of bullets, springs, and all sorts of things, but luckily with these with multiplayer you can get star 1 easily and you can just avoid bullets. Yeah. 5-Castle consists of several swinging platforms that you have to get by and some charging shots. Even these moving spikes, which I still consider enemies, just avoid them. Time your jumps correctly and you can make it past. Cool. I got here, I also got a little bit worried. You cannot fire that thing. The only way to kill it is to jump on the X. But luckily, once again, we can use our multiplayer strats and throw Mario onto the X. Just throw correctly and you can easily get past this one. Alright, 6-1 consists of many clear pipes and piranhas that you need to avoid. Just be sure to not kill them by mistake, because they're right in the way of the path, and be sure to time going into that pipe. Alright, 6-2 consists of several bullies that you have to avoid. But luckily, with the use of Fire Flower, you can fire them into the holes. Eventually, not too easy, but if you take your time, you will get it eventually. And you can successfully make it to the end of the course. Oof, barely made this one. (6-B) consists of several bros, boomerang bros, hammer bros, and even fire bros. Just fire them all and you can beat this easily. 6-3 consists of many doors that you have to open with the touchscreen and key buttons to get past, and a few Goombas. Just don't let the Goombas run into you, don't run into them. And this level isn't too hard for the most part. Also, just time and run so you don't accidentally get hit by a thwomp or those spike enemies. This level is pretty easy. 6-4. It's a level with many rafts and poison toxic at the bottom that you need to avoid, and just avoid those bees. And the Peach, you can easily fly over everything, so just use her. This level is much easier. 6-8 is a level with the bully that you have to hit into pipes and kill it. You can fire them into the pipe, but it worried me a second because unfortunately you cannot fire it to kill it. But luckily with the use of boomerang, you can still hit it. So just hit it 3 times and you can make it past this level easily. 6-5 is a level with snow and ice and typhoons and spiked monsters walking left and right. Just time your jump so the typhoons don't blow you off like it just did, and you can complete this level easily. 6-6 does not have much detail going to. 6-7 has fuzzies that you have to try to go faster than, but they're insta-death, so making you want to avoid them even more. Don't accidentally get hit by a Goomba or a skeleton. just grab the stars and be careful to avoid them. And yes, I didn't go through the skip because I wanted to show you on my door. And there you go, you have it. 6- Mystery House. Doesn't have much explanation, just be careful. And don't accidentally touch your enemies if you're using a touchscreen. Carefully touch the things and you can beat this level easy. 6-Brigade. Level with many soldiers, bros, and bombs. And that's easy to get past, just keep hitting it with the boomerang and you can make it past boom boom easily. Alright. 6-C is Molly. Luckily with the use of boomerang, you can still hit him. You hit him just right. It takes a while because all those little other enemies are trying to get you as well. Just hit Motley several times, 3 times, and you can beat this level easily. 7-1 consists of many fire bros and some clear pipes and fireballs going around. So if you just fly over parts of the level, you can skip lots of these things easily. When you want to use the touch screen here, just be careful not to accidentally touch the soldiers. Once again, you can just fly over everything and you don't have to worry about killing an enemy to get past it. Alright, 7-2. It's an underground level that consists of many switch panels that you have to use to get past. But as long as you don't accidentally touch the enemies, this one is easy. World 7-3 consists of many boost panels and spiked enemies that you have to avoid. Just time your jumps and you can avoid them easily. 7-4 consists of bullies, dry bones, and blue lava. Just be sure to not accidentally run into them and use your fire here to get an extra star if you want. That's pretty easy. Be careful not to accidentally touch a spike when you get here. That's very easy to do. And just fly over this to avoid having to hit those bullies in there. Here, 7-C. Just fire all the fire bros and you can beat this up easily. Just don't let them fire you. Seven-A consists of little boulders that you have to throw into the big boulder, but unfortunately you cannot do that. Luckily this is a split pad. You can do the bully and hit it. 7-6 consists of hammerheads and loopers. Just swim around them and over them and under them. Don't run into them. Same here, don't go too fast or too slow. Just take your time. Same here, don't damage boost like I did in my speed run. The key to this level is patience when coming to avoiding enemies. This level might be long, but it is pretty easy when you try hard. And there's nothing really more to explain in this level. You can use fire here if you want to get this star, by the way, but it's not necessary. 7-7 consists of lots of lava and lava balls that you have to avoid. Oh, and those things are instant death as well. Just here we go. 7-Ash Castle. Has a bunch of fireballs, fire bros, boomerang bros, all kinds of things. And fire things shooting up. You use the same strat here. As long as you hit the car a lot. Oh, and even with the boomerang, you can hit the balls to the car. As long as you hit it a bunch of times, you can get into it. If you want to grab some extra stars, do the map glitch and go to 4 Mystery House, but this is not necessary. Most of these stars don't have enemies, but some do. Just be sure not to accidentally hit them. Go to the sides and it can make it a lot easier. See that pipe? You enter that pipe, it will come out of that question mark. Go to 4B if you want an extra star. 8-1 has many spikes and dry bones and even fibros. Just fly around them and over them so you don't get hit. Ooh. Just be patient here. Don't accidentally get hit by these spikes or even the dry bones. You can simply just skip right on to the end. Ooh. Unfortunately, you cannot beat this level without touching enemies. Luckily, this is a split path and you can do 8-3. This level just go around the enemies. You can simply just go straight for this star. Don't go for the star fast and don't accidentally swipe the prime. Just carefully get it. And go on this split pipe and jump over these ants. And you can simply get that star as well. 8-train is another auto-scroll level with contours, bullies, goombas, and even spikes. Just avoid enemies, especially these fire boats here. Just go over the boomerang and then you can get into the pipe without touching the enemy. Same for Pom Pom, just keep hitting her with the boomerang. And you can easily kill her and get past her. Just like that. 8-4 has so many dry bones you have to be aware of and avoid. And spikes. Just be able to go around them without accidentally running into them. And you can get all stars easily. Don't accidentally hit the bullets either. You can easily just climb around the corner and get star 3 if you want an extra. 8-5 consists of so many spikes and moving water. Luckily, just you can make a big jump here and you don't have to worry about those spikes moving. And if you want to get an extra star, just go to the side. Yeah, the direction here seems a bit weird when you move the camera for some reason. Just be sure to go around the bitty bugs and you can get all 3 stars easily. Ooh. Yeah, Rosalind checkpoint there. 8-6 is a level with several ghosts and little moving platforms. Luckily, with big skips, it can even be easier. Do candle strats instead of Drive-On skip if you want to do some fast strats to avoid the enemies. And light up that ghost for an extra star if you want. And even if you do those skips, it can be even easier for you. This doesn't need much explanation because it has no enemies. Just get all 10 stars if you want a bonus. 8-7 consists of many grumblums. Yes, I know what a grumblum is. And rolling long falls. This is easy. Just be sure to avoid enemies. And you can easily make your way to the end. Alright, here we go. Motley again. And just about. These don't need explanation, just pretty much do the same as you did last time. That's it, we can make it 8-castle. Here, just avoid all those fireballs that are coming down, avoid the firebros that try to jump around. Get all 3 stars if you want to get the most stars possible. And yeah, there's some goonies there. You can easily make it here and just wait along the auto scroller. Don't let the Bowsers hit you, or do the auto scroll skip if you want. There's more Bowsers trying to hit you, but if you run ahead, you can make it past them without hitting you. And there you go, you have it. Or did we? Keep up. Yeah, you can easily beat the end of this without touching an enemy. Alright, and we are finished. So this will answer our question. Is it possible to beat Super Mario 3D World without touching an enemy? Obviously, yes, it in fact is. As long as you use multiplayer on some levels to let the other character touch the enemy, you are still not touching the enemy, so luckily you can do it just fine. And here are as many stars as you can get without touching an enemy. So if you like this video, consider giving it a like. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.